Okay guys, it's day 3. I'm in Florida. I'm now in the Keys, kind of at an undisclosed location. I found an area where I can launch my kayak and fish some canals, saltwater canals in the Keys. It's really windy, so I can't really do much outside the canals, but I have to be like inside where the water's calm. Hoping for tarpon, hoping for snook, hoping for anything. Let's go with anything. So here we are, February. I don't have any live bait. I'm going to be throwing all artificials today. I'm probably going to start with, I got these Zoom paddle tails. This guy here on an 1/8 ounce jig head.
Alright, day 3, the wind was supposed to be blowing about 15 to 20 today, which was less than the previous 2 days, so I definitely wanted to get out in the Keys and do some fishing. So the first spot I fished today was a Channel 2 bridge. It was windy up there and I didn't catch anything good, just a bunch of small fish on sabiki rigs. There was a spot I'd seen on Google Maps that I wanted to fish. It was like a protected basin. There was coves and stuff and mangroves, so I looked for a place that I could launch out of the wind and fish this area, and it was tricky. It took me about an hour or 2 to find a spot to launch, but I did, and I started fishing. Alright, watch those bait fish jump right here. Oh yeah, you know there's some fish down there.
Oh, I got fish. Score one. There's one. There's a fish. Ow, I foul hooked him. Look, cuda. Just as I was saying, look, I foul hooked a cuda. I believe. I don't know how I hooked him in the side. That's him. Nice. Alright, cool. First fish. Didn't take long either. A little cuda. Let's see if I can't get something else here. That was awesome. Whole school of them. Whole school of them. And there's still some right here. Oh my god, what the hell? Jesus Christ, look at this. Dude, this is crazy. Just got out here and it's crazy. Definitely cuda. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, they're popping over there. Look at them all. Oh, there's a cuda. Oh, yeah. I see why these canals are all private property now. I could probably catch as many cudas as I want here. Like, these are probably like 1 or 2 year olds. Look at those teeth. But I might expect to see a couple that are like the next size up. They're everywhere. They are everywhere, all around my kayak right now. So I caught 2 or 3 cudas and had quite a few others try to eat my jig. I mean, they're aggressive. Those are young fish, I'm sure. You know, if I sat there, I probably could have caught a bunch of them. But caught a couple and saw a whole bunch, and I'm trying to move and see what else I can find. So the cuda's been number 1, and I'm hoping for snook, especially grouper. I want to see some grouper. I want to catch a grouper. Or tarpon. Tarpon and grouper. I guess that's like my main goal right now. Zero mackerel. We're not targeting any specific species today. We're kind of just targeting anything. Look, I got bit on that bite. I didn't even feel it. On the twisted tail. But yeah, we're not targeting any specific fish. We're just targeting any and all fish that are willing to cooperate. Here you go. Mystery fish. Cuda. Yep. Another cuda. cool fish. Look at that. The wind just spun me 180 while I unhooked that fish. The reason I was in fishing Miami yesterday and the day before is because the wind forecast down here was blowing 25 to 30, and I wasn't gonna come down here in that kind of wind. You know, I would fish the more protected inland freshwaters, and that's what I did. And then today, I mean, it's still blowing 15 to 20 probably, but that's a lot better than 25 to 30. I mean, at least this is doable. So far, we're working with just cudas. Let's see what we got here. Another cuda. Smaller than the others. Whoop. There's fish all over. I can just see fish all down there. Just hope that there's something awesome back here. There's a fish. Ah, oh, damn it. Missed him.
So all the fish we were just seeing and the fish I just missed were all mangrove snapper. Back here in these mangroves and basins, I mean, you could see them just swimming around. There'd be a school of 100 of them here, 100 of them there. A little small to be hitting my Zoom fluke, but they were trying.
Going back in the... Oh my god, there's a nice fish right there. Holy crap. Holy crap. What the fuck? He's in the mangroves? No. What the hell? What the hell? That was ridiculous. Oh yeah, grouper. Grouper, baby. Holy crap, dude, that was ridiculous. Oh yeah. That makes my day right there. That made my day. Ooh. Glorious. That is glorious. I don't know what kind of grouper it is, but it is awesome. It is awesome. Probably like 3 pounds or so too. Alright, so I was really lucky to have landed that fish. He took me into the mangroves and hung me up, but I got him out, and then the hook was almost straight. He had it nice and bent. So I'm taking a different jig head, one with a stronger hook. This hook is much stronger than the one I was just using. And I'm gonna tighten my drag and get back out there. White Zoom fluke. This is really what I wanted to do down here, was just come down here and fish like I always fish, like up in New Jersey and stuff. I mean, we typically throw like light jigs like this and Zoom flukes, and we catch all kinds of stuff. And you know it's gonna work in Florida, just don't know what it's gonna work for. So this is round 2. Let's see what happens. Alright, 2 species so far, grouper and cuda. The cuda seem to be quite common. I think I could do quite some damage to these cuda if I was trying. I like the grouper though. That grouper was ridiculous. He wasn't even that big. Oh my god. Cuda just bit me off. Bigger cuda too. He's still right there and he's got my jig in his mouth. I can still see him. Dang, that was my good jig head too. Alright, so I got bit off by that cuda. I'm just trying to spro. This is like a half-ounce spro. I feel like that should work. Something. Oh. Another cuda. Holy crap, man. No shortage of these things. There's a lot of cudas. Cudas, dude. Cudas coming after my jig. and from all direction. Oh, man, it just fucking bit me off. Dang, man. These are cudas.
These things are vicious. These mangroves are vicious. They're so strong, you know? If you get hooked in here, you're either losing your jig or you gotta go get it like this. Because these things do not break. Whatever kind of tree this is, mangrove tree, let me tell you, these trees, they're tricky. Trying to fish these things is not easy.
Alright, there was a good number of docks around. I would throw my jig under the dock hoping for something good, but it would turn out that there were just tons of snapper and some parrotfish hanging out under these docks, and that was literally all that I saw. I hit every dock. I probably hit 30 or 40 docks the whole time I fished the Keys today, and I got, you know, just snapper.
That's not a cuda. Snapper. I think that this is a mangrove snapper, but I might be wrong. Don't hold me accountable for that. Whew. That's why they call him a snapper. See him snapping? He's a snapper, all right. That might be what is in there, what I was missing. Oh my God, they're in there. Whole school of snapper right here.
Alright, so everywhere in the shallow water, 3-4 feet of water, everywhere I went, there was snapper. 8 inches long to 10 inches long, maybe a couple were keeper size at 12 inches, but they were everywhere. These parrotfish, bottom right side of the screen, you see that vibrant green parrotfish. Those things were pretty common too. They were hard to get on video. They were actually so fast, a lot of times, you know, you'd catch a glimpse of them and then they'd be swimming away. But it's getting late in the afternoon. I figured I'd better get back to my car. So I exit the cove here and start fishing my way back.
But while I paddle back, rather than continue throwing this jig, I'm going to try a topwater. This one right here. Tsunami talking popper, 5-inch. Hopefully something hits this. I know a cuda would hit this. Oh, I think a cuda would hit this. I imagine these cuda would be excited to see a talking popper dancing across the surface. So I would expect a couple bites on this before I get back to my car. At least a couple bites from at least a cuda. Hopefully something something a little better, bigger, maybe a jack. I always thought jacks were nuisance down here, that there were so many of them that nobody even wanted to catch them. And from what I can see, that is wrong, because I haven't seen a jack the entire time I've been here, or even heard of a jack. Hopefully I can get one here. Let's see, I'll just work this pencil popper. Start working it back. See what hits a pencil down here in the Florida Keys. I would like to see like a really sick fish. I'm trying to see that sick fish. We got a bald eagle flying over right now. Oh, he's going for my pop. Oh no. Yo, he wanted my popper. I got good technique if I got bald eagles coming down on my popper. Dang. So I did have 3 bites on this pencil on my way back. The one was a very small cuda. Ha! The others, I'm pretty sure it was the same fish. He hit it twice. Probably another cuda, but better size. Not too big, but it was a solid bite. Nice blow up. Couldn't find the hooks though. Still nothing, no jacks, tarpon, snook, drum, you know. They ain't hitting this pencil. I'm not expecting any of those, but something would be nice. Something like that would be nice. This is my entrance to get back to my car. Slammed. Oh. barracuda. Might be my biggest cuda from the day. He hit it real nice too. Look at that cuda. Yeah. Yeah, I bet locals like would frown upon cuda fishing, but they don't know how good they got it. All right, keep going here.
So I kept paddling, kept casting, fished another half hour or so until it was about totally dark, and I didn't get another fish into the kayak. I had a couple other bites, but nothing really good. But I wasn't feeling satisfied, you know, coming down to the Keys and not seeing any tarpon. Fished all day, fished marinas and lagoons and stuff. There was no tarpon. And I stuck around into the night, and what happened at night, I saw these lights. So pretty much I was driving around the Keys, just kind of hopping around looking at these lights, and most of them looked pretty dead. There was some parrotfish, snapper, little jacks, tiny jacks, I don't know, like 6 to 10 inch fish hanging around these lights. Nothing good, no snook, no tarpon. But then I get to the one light, and there's a bunch of tarpon there. There's like six or eight of them. And I get in my kayak, you know. Well, first I cast at them ordinarily. I throw my jig at them. They follow it in. They seem like they might be a little active, a little curious, might be willing to bite. But I can't get them to bite. Not from shore. So I get in my kayak, and while I'm in my kayak, I fish probably 7 or 8 other lights that were hanging around in these lagoons that you couldn't get to by foot, and didn't see anything. I was sure that if I saw tarpon in the one light, that they would be in all the lights, you know, or at least one other light, but it was not the case. There was no other tarpon. So I get a nice cold outdoor shower down at Ann's Park in the Keys, and I hit the road and I sleep, and then I hit the road again, and I'm in Miami again because it's going to be windy as hell outside. And I meet up with a guy named Kevin. Kevin is a local fisherman here in Miami. He's been living here for a year or so. What's up, Kevin? He took me out to his, the spots he likes to fish, and we tried for snook and peacocks and tarpon. And it turned out to be a really slow day. We only fished the afternoon, a few hours in the afternoon. I was all beat up from fishing tarpon all night. I fished for tarpon till like 2:30. But we caught a couple fish. I got one new fish, so. Also got a nice little experience with the local wildlife.
I hooked a stick. I thought it was a fish. Oh my god, that snake's coming right for me. Get out of here. That dude, why is he chasing me? Fuck that. Fuck that. He's literally chasing me right now. I don't know what kind of, you see him chasing me?
Yeah, I do. What the hell? That is...
I'm not into that.
No, either am I, man.
I don't know what kind of snake that is. Yeah, I don't think that's a northern water snake.
No.
So we're in the south. He was trying to get in my kayak. Damn. Oh, there's something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's that chickled? That's a nice one. Crazy. He fought good.
Alright, so shout out to Kevin for taking me out and fishing with me for the afternoon. The fishing was pretty slow. I caught these Mayan cichlids, which I hadn't caught yet, so I wasn't too bummed about it, but the peacocks weren't cooperating. Kevin caught a couple peacocks, but nothing too big, nothing too crazy. Really, the craziest things were these 2 iguanas fell out of a tree at one point. That was pretty crazy. And the snakes, I'm telling you, they're aggressive down there. I don't know if it's my yellow kayak or what, but a little later.
Damn, dude, the snake. I look back, there's like a... You see him? That's a cottonmouth. Maybe. I don't know what kind of snake it is. That's a big one, though. It's freaked me out, dude. He looked like he was trying to get in my kayak. But he's coming right towards you. Cottonmouth, right? Yeah. Swimming towards shore, dude.
And that's going to do it for video number 3. This is 2 days of footage. I've kind of didn't fish too much on Tuesday, this day here. I mean, I slept late and then I drove to Miami after chasing tarpon all night. So, kind of a lost day. It was windy as hell anyway. So, the next day, I mean, it's going to be blowing 15 to 20. So, again, I find myself in some lagoons.